With this equipment, you only need 2 science-based lifters to easily get a machine downstairs in a gym, instead of 5 ego lifters. This is exactly why, if it's your first day at the gym, you should watch some training videos first, or go with someone experienced, so this doesn't happen. Now, even if he won, he'd still count it as a loss, because that definitely hurt. I don't know what the thought process behind this is, if there even is one. This grandma just watched a Dr. Mike video and went to work out, only to find out she still has healthy shoulders.
Boy.
That actually looks more like a JM press than a bench press, so they can always say, I can JM press 405 pounds, without mentioning how. And it didn't end well for these other guys. It was almost their last attempt ever. Now every machine will come with this kind of stack, so no one can ever load it with gym pins again. Because not even a sign would be able to stop anyone. This is what functional milk training for when you become a dad looks like.
New rep count and tech just dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
It's actually impressive if you can count correctly, while still staying focused on the lift. When you get so locked in on counting your calories, you forget that sometimes you can just eat without thinking about it. But by the look of it, it's definitely for cutting.
These niggas out here snitching, they with the rat pack. Hit 'em with the chopper, that's the rat.
The referee is definitely gambling on who's going to win, since he already knows. And keep in mind, they don't get paid, they're just volunteers. So that makes even more sense. This is basically how you build a lower back so strong, it becomes immune to injuries. I don't know if the snatch is in the room, that's what he called the lift, and it's the cleanest one, so just imagine how the others look. This is why you don't really see impressive lifts in regular gyms, because for example, when you try to squat heavy on a normal bar, this is the outcome. And after a few weeks, you'll wonder why you plateaued in strength, then blame it on being natural. Training in this gym with the Rocky song on would be one of the top 10 best experiences ever. Ants became the second strongest pound for pound creatures. After this one managed to hold 5 plates on each side overhead, so easily. This video is so sad, and she is definitely not out of touch. It could easily be used as pre-workout motivation.
I never growing up had anything designer. You know, my mom wouldn't let me. I think I got my first pair of Louboutins when I graduated high school. It makes me emotional, actually.
If you even slightly think this is easy, just try it with no weight. Your knees will humble you. These are the real meaning of weighted blankets, and they're not overpriced, plus you can wake up and start working out right away. This is Tom Platz if he trained abs instead of legs.
Someone really went up at the Olympia to ask the Trent twins if it was possible to drink 6 million pre-workouts in 4 years. Bro, what are we...
If you do the math, that's over 1 kilogram of caffeine a day. Just rookie numbers. Why not double it? If I had to guess, it's probably because it's easier, and there isn't always enough space for it.
Come on! Let's go! Go! Go!
If you watch this guy, you'll know this isn't impressive at all, because he didn't do it while standing cross-legged on top of 2 tires with a rope around his neck tied to the barbell on a skateboard. The jug method has been patched, so this is the new one to make sure everyone around knows you lift. This is how you know the pump is great, when the lights go out for you as you walk. This cyclist was in a race and tried to replace his water bottle, but unfortunately it was so sticky he couldn't grab the second one, so he finished the race thirsty.
That's quite sticky, that bottle.
Yeah, you're also not supposed to freewheel.
Gives him a gel. Oh, and there's another
There you
one.
go, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is the stickiest bottle we've seen in this race. Oh, he needs another one.
And suddenly he's back in the gruppetto.
Very, very sticky.
Oh, and he forgot the bloody
he
bottle.
forgot the bottle.
I don't know what kind of cycle this guy ran, but somehow he ended up with only the side effects, that it has to be fake.
What's up, dude? Do you wanna go take your creatine?
No. There was a study where they fed a 50-gram rat 300 grams of creatine, and it turned into dust.
But if 300 grams of creatine can kill a rat, that means a dose of 299 grams wouldn't, and it'd gain 20 kilos of muscle instantly. And unironically, regular people would say that, so if you are taking a supplement like whey protein to stop it, this powerlifter currently shows the greatest potential. He just pulled the heaviest deadlift in the history of tested powerlifting, meaning natural on paper.
Let's go, Nonso! Can he walk it out? He can walk it out!
If you're not wearing straps all day, you're definitely fatiguing your forearms and hurting your recovery. And the other guy doesn't go over 6 reps, so he treated the sprint the same way.
1, go! Yeah, he's already cramping! He's already cramping!
The gym staff had enough of this guy staying late, so they just did this. And honestly, it's probably the best time to train, with no one around.
Yo, they locked the door here at 7:03. I am locked in the gym with alarm set. I really don't know what to do. Hello? I don't know what to do, man. I mean, I could go back to working out, I guess, but till the cops come, I don't know.
Grapplers would definitely use this video as proof that grappling is superior to striking, and the other guy should be sent to Dagestan after that. This was when no one actually cared about any science studies, mostly because there weren't any. Every exercise was basically done just to tone the muscle. If you still think skipping leg training makes calisthenics easier, climbers are on a whole different level. They're almost at the point where they'd cut off their legs just to get better.
Before the competition, if you spend a couple of weeks in a wheelchair, you're going to lose muscle mass in your legs. And that is it's an advantage if you're on a very high level in climbing. I don't recommend anyone doing this. I have not done it myself. Despite having like pretty big legs for a climber, I would never do that.
Okay, so I'm out on my long run, and here's a little tip for y'all. I live in dangerous cities. Like, I live in São Paulo, Brazil. It is fairly dangerous here. I'm at kilometer 34 already, so I am fairly tired. I use that to my advantage, and I do the crazy face. Pretend that I'm crazy, right? Here's how it looks like more or less. Let me know in the comments if you would rob me if I looked at you with this face.
If a city is really dangerous, that would never work. In fact, they'd probably just find it easier. That's it, guys. See you in the next one.